Here we are for round 10 of the career mode.
It's looking solid right now, but I do think we need to push harder if we want to stay competitive. Here's the report.
So here we are now, we've got the report of our development comparison with the other teams. So you've got Force India well out in front, they're 4th best team by quite a long way. And we're battling with Williams for 5th right now, with Toro Rosso just behind us. So yeah, dominating Kvyat in the championship rivalry. And looking at the progress history, we've actually been doing quite well. We've actually overtaken a few teams, and now we're right behind Williams. And yeah, our reputation has actually also improved as a result of last race, which if you didn't see already, we actually managed to get 2nd place. And we actually got overtaken on the last corner and he nearly actually won. So, first lap of acclimatization, we didn't quite get the full purple, even because we made a little mistake at the beginning, which cost us. But now we're actually going to do one of the best laps I've done in track acclimatization. So, first sector all purple. To begin the second sector, 1 green, but I didn't really see how that was green because we got quite good corner speeds. But anyway, we're just going to continue still. It's still looking a really solid lap right now. Only 1 mistake so far. Through Maggots and Beckett's, look how much speed you can carry through this corner. This is where I'm going to be making time on the AI during the weekend. We slightly missed the gate there, so it's another green, but again, we were quite close to a purple. And again, going through the final sector, we're going to get 1 more green right there, and that's going to be it. So 3 greens and the rest purple. So that is probably one of the best laps I've done. And I'm going to learn from my mistake last week, and I'm actually going to do the other practice programs, because of course we want to catch up to Force India, because they're our main targets for the end of this year. We could probably get 5th place, but 4th place is probably a bit of a stretch right now. If we can really start developing the car, we might be able to catch them by the end. Probably not overtaking them into constructors because they've built up such a lead, but yeah, here we are for qualifying pace, and it should be quite an easy purple lap now because we're getting quite accustomed to this car. And of course, I'm much better than I used to be. So, and even in the past, I was actually quite close to getting it. But you can see there, I was a bit down in sector 1, but sector 2, I've absolutely been flying around the sector. Of course, Maggots and Beckett's, I gained about 3 tenths on the delta, and as I come across the line, it's going to be about 4 tenths up. So, yeah, all of that was probably gained in sector 2, but still, we're going to now do what will be race strategy, and yeah, just going to skip over quite a few laps. So, of course, it's 3 laps I have to do. Well, it might be 5, depends if I nail all of them. You can see that, just just getting the data really. And the first lap's green, the second lap is also going to be green, just go around there. And of course now we've already met the green target, but if we can get 1 more lap under the belt, which is looking likely right now because we're over a second up, we will get to the full points. So yeah, that's it. We're just going to move on to qualifying now. You can see the results. So yeah, we're going to advance straight to qualifying. But yeah, I mean, I did use Rich for the race strategy, so I don't know if it's going to affect my basically what the team set to me in terms of strategy. Yeah, we qualified quite high up the field there. Well, not qualified, it was a practice session. But here we are now, resource points. We get actually quite a lot this time. We get 191, so yeah, the team once again wants us to come 9th in qualifying and beat Daniel Kvyat, so we should be able to do that. We did it last time, so we're just going to breeze over Q1 because that's just formalities now. And actually, quite ironically, a few races ago, we found it really hard to get through Q1, but just flying around him. It's not the best lap, but it should be safely through. You can see Alonso saying it's the first lap, but he's quickly beaten by Hamilton, who's actually on soft tyres. And so, of course, the better team's probably going to use the harder tyres in the first round. But yeah, returning straight to garage. We get 12th, which isn't actually as good, but it's only qualifying 1. And actually, we still out-qualify Hulkenberg in 14th. So it's not looking the strongest track for us, Renault. But I don't think we've ever got 2 cars into Q3, so this might be the first time we can do it if we both up our performance. But again, Q2 should hopefully be formalities, but I mean, it wasn't until last race which we actually broke out of Q2, but we were top 5 last time, so hopefully we can do it again. And again, yeah, P3, but as we end the session, it's P9, so quite close. And Hulkenberg only just misses out on Q3, so yeah, we just missed out on getting 2 guys into Q3, but as we go into Q3, yeah, we got nothing to lose. We can we set our first banker lap, and it puts us 8th, so we have nothing to lose really, but we're just going to skip forward. Yeah, we actually somehow managed to out-qualify Perez, who's looking strong all weekend, so we're going to try to go again for this lap. It's probably going to be our last chance. We can see we're already losing time because we're we haven't actually chosen a new set of tyres, and it's probably going to cost us because we're already a 10th down. So we're probably going to have to settle with our banker lap. Yeah, again, just trying to nail the corners. I know I made a bit of a mistake in the last sector of my banker lap, so if I can sort of improve on that, then that'll be good. You can see that still about 3/10 down, and we're going to try to attack Beckett and Beckett. Again, gaining a 10th, but then getting quite a poor exit. So it's just basically all about this corner now. We're going to try to attack it as hard as we can. We actually caught the cross, we got a bit wide, and we're just going to bail out and go into the pit lane. So we're going to have to settle what will be 8th, hopefully. So it depends if Grosjean or Perez improve, but a shame Hulkenberg couldn't be in Q3, but
Exciting race tomorrow. Your top 3 are Hamilton, Bottas, and Kimi Räikkönen. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
as you can see, the top 3, Mercedes once again looking strong in qualifying, but they normally do. And that's the final qualifying results. We're going to be 8th, and right ahead of Perez, and Ocon managed to actually qualify both Red Bulls, which was quite good.
Hello, I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
So once again, the team wants us to finish 9th and keep our 11th place in the
Lewis Hamilton
constructors.
lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Vettel, Esteban Ocon, and Ricciardo, Verstappen, and Renault, Perez, and Roman Grosjean, Hulkenberg, Sainz, Kevin Magnussen, and Stroll, Massa, Fiat, Fernando Alonso, and Stoffel, Van Dorn, Ericsson, and Pascal Wehrlein completes the grid.
So that's the
Now
grid
it's
for this
almost time to
race.
lights out, so let's go down to the track.
And yeah, let's see what we can do from 8th place. So, of course, my engineer just telling me not to get cocky at my own race, but should be self-explanatory. This race is one of my favourite tracks. I mean, I never really used to like it, but recently I've just grown fond of it, especially on the more recent games. But I mean, yeah, it's just trying to do as best as I can. I probably won't be able to repeat what I did in Austria, but I would say top 5 would be great. But as long as we get points, we're moving in the right direction. So yeah, let's see if we can challenge the Force Indias and the Red Bulls today. Lights out and away we go, but we get a really bogged down start. We go from 8th to 14th. We're going to try to defend Ramassa. We actually end up swiping Stroll, and he's actually, I mean, I feel a bit guilty about that because I don't know if it was my fault, but I mean, we lost a lot of positions at the start. We were quite aggressive, and then we sort of turned into Stroll, and that brought out the safety car. But we're going to pit with Grosjean now. We're just going to follow him in. And we're going to be right at the back, but both us and Grosjean didn't get the best starts. We started inside the points, and now we're outside. We're right at the back now, but hopefully we should be able to do one stop from here. But again, getting held in the pit lane. So yeah, from here, I just thought maybe we can do 2 soft sets, so it'll be quite... So hopefully it's faster than what we were going to do before, but as we're about to restart. We don't get the best start. We're going to try to go up the inside of Grosjean, but Stroll locks up, which actually hinders us a bit. And actually allows Grosjean to keep the position, but again we lost a lot of time to the guys ahead. And there goes Grosjean up the inside of Stroll. We're going to try to follow him through quite aggressively there, just about trying to find the space. We're going to hold it up the inside, and that's us up into 19th. We're going to try to follow Grosjean through the field, but as you can see now, we just can't find a way past him. We're going to try to go around the outside of him, but we actually end up compromising our runs. But here goes Grosjean. He's going to get not Fernando, Stoffel, and he's going to get Wehrlein as well, so he's got 2 positions in one. We're going to try to follow him through around the outside of both of them. So yeah, both us and Grosjean are sliding through the back markers, but here he is already 1.5 seconds ahead, and he's got Ericsson up ahead already. So Grosjean's beginning to pull away, so he's having quite a good comeback drive, but we just can't keep up with him. We can't slice through the field fast enough, so Grosjean manages to get Ericsson there. By the end of Beckett, we caught up to him, but you can see once again Grosjean's got quite a big lead on us. We're going to around the outside of Ericsson, but still we're out on DRS of Grosjean, but hopefully as he approaches the pack of cars ahead we can catch up to him. And also just one thing to add, as well, Bottas and Raikkonen go into the pits. I think Alonso's been doing quite well in this race because he's we haven't actually passed him yet, so he's doing much better than his teammate. And you can see there's a lot more people pits, someone to medium, someone to super softs. So yeah, I think the Mercedes are doing a 2-stop race, but you saw that Ricciardo's doing a 1-stop. So Red Bull, after a good showing last time out, they're actually challenging Mercedes. So if Mercedes get it wrong, even though they're being qualifying on top of qualifying all season, they actually might slip to 3rd in the constructors. So yeah, Van Dorn went out of the race on lap 11, and another safety car was deployed, and that really hindered us because we were planning on pitting at about lap 14 onto another set of softs, but now we're going to have to follow everyone in. And somebody who's also impeded is the 2 Mercs, who both actually made their 2nd stops, so they're going to have to come into the pits again now if they don't want to lose too much time. So they're making their 2nd stops now, and actually behind us. Here we go now, we're going to come out in sort of clean air. We're going to come out just behind Alonso, just in front of Alonso. No, he manages to get us. We tried to nip it back up the inside, but yeah, it's an illegal overtake. So Alonso doing really well now in 11th, but we're going to have to try to dispatch of him. They actually get a really good run off the exit, which is actually one of the first times we've done it. Up the inside of both Alonso and Magnussen. We're going to go around the outside of Magnussen, trying to leave him the space. We've actually managed to sweep around the outside, but we've lost some to Kvyat. And Grosjean is actually quite a few positions ahead, so it's actually worked quite well for him. Because of course he didn't have to double stack like we did. Here we are now, just behind Kvyat, so we're just going to try to chase him down now. We've got Magnussen right behind us, but again, just trying to close in on the cars ahead. And of course try to keep the Mercs behind, because of course they're right behind Magnussen right now. And I think Hamilton's already dispatched Alonso as well, so both Mercedes are probably going to be trying to side their way back through the field, but meanwhile we're trying to catch up to Kvyat. And through Magnussen and Beckett we managed to close, so we're right behind them now, but we can look behind us, you can see that's Bottas up the inside of Magnussen, and the Mercedes definitely trying to make a comeback drive after actually being sort of hindered by the safety car. But here they are now, right behind us. We're just going to try to defend, but I mean it's probably going to be hopeless on the straight, and we're losing time to the cars ahead by defending, so we'll see if he can. Well, he actually didn't manage to get past on the straight, but he's going to get past on the little straight, banging tyres a bit, but he's got the inside line and there's no point defending that. Even so, we've run a bit wide, we're just going to back out of that. We don't want to make it an illegal overtake. Well, we've got Magnussen behind us still, but as we run wide, they're actually going to compromise our exit. Here comes Magnussen. We're going to have to try to defend from him. That's going to allow Hamilton up the inside, but Magnussen actually manages to defend, and yeah, we nearly actually pulled a move off on us. So Hamilton's been stuck behind Magnussen quite a long time, so he's been hindered a lot. But again, we're just trying to defend Magnussen. Meanwhile, our engineer recommends an alternate strategy, which is pretty useless. But you can see Bottas already catching up to Kvyat up ahead, and he's meanwhile we've got to defend from Magnussen, trying to go defensive, and actually that's going to allow Hamilton, I think. No, Magnussen still manages to keep the position, but here we go now. Hamilton's going to get him up in this corner maybe. We're going to try to defend from him, but there goes Hamilton up the inside. It's going to be quite hard to keep the Merc at bay. Meanwhile, Bottas up ahead is trying to put Kvyat under pressure. We've run a bit wide again, going to hinder our exit. Meanwhile, Bottas up ahead overtakes Kvyat, and Hamilton's going to pull a similar move on us. We're going to hold it round the outside, but here comes Hamilton with superior traction. We're going to hold it side by side, but there goes Hamilton, and there's no really fighting in there. It was a nice move from him, but yeah, he just pulled away, and now we've got to defend from Magnussen again, because our pace hasn't actually been too good, and right now 11th place would be quite shocking. But another virtual safety car comes out, and that's because Grosjean, he's been taken out by Bottas, and he's having such a good race, and he was actually well ahead of us, but yeah, unfortunately his strategy hasn't paid off, and he's been taken out by Bottas. So yeah, as we skip to the end of virtual safety car, and everyone started heading into the pit lanes again, so I didn't really understand why everyone was, and then I looked at the incidents, and yeah, everyone had been speeding on the virtual safety car apparently, so that gave me 5 positions. So yeah, I mean, sometimes there are glitches on this game, but I mean, there's nothing really I can do about it. But I mean, I'm not complaining. I got 3 positions out of it. But towards the end of the race, now we're being put under pressure from Raikkonen and Ocon. Ocon's going to actually be taken by Raikkonen there. Raikkonen's going to get past him, but meanwhile we're catching up to Hulkenberg, who I don't know if he caught, but our engineer actually said he had technical difficulties. But Raikkonen gets us up the inside. Of course, there's probably no really keeping him at bay, and he's now set off after Hulkenberg. But meanwhile, we've got bigger worries to worry about. We've got Ocon right behind us. You know, Raikkonen's putting Hulkenberg under pressure. And yeah, as far as the top 3 concerned, none of the Ferraris nor Mercedes are in the top 3, because of course all their strategies have been ruined as Raikkonen gets into 4th place, and we're going to try to get Hulkenberg as well. But I can tell you the top 2 are actually both Red Bulls, so they've been doing really well this season in the constructors, and they actually, this 1-2 might just solidify their status as number 2 team. Meanwhile, here comes Ocon. He's going to also get our teammate, but here now is Vettel. And Vettel now is around the outside of both of them, but actually locks up, so he's going to lose both the positions again. But meanwhile, he manages to get past Ocon pretty quickly, who's beginning to drop off now. But we've got Ocon and Vettel behind us, so it's going to be quite hard to keep them at bay. So here we are now, just trying to defend. 6.5 seconds to Raikkonen in front, and 6.3 seconds to Hulkenberg behind. So yes, we're quite in no man's land right now, but of course we've got a battle going on for 5th place if we can defend, but surely Vettel's probably going to be able to dispatch of us quite quickly. And as I say that, he's going to already get Ocon, and here he is on his perspective. He's going to get Ocon round the outside, he's going to then squeeze him out, get the traction, and he's now right behind me, so he's going to try to put me under pressure now. He's already got one position. Is he going to be like Raikkonen and charge through both of us? He's already putting me under pressure. He's probably going to get us on the little straight, but we're going to try to defend because, of course, we want this 5th place. That's what we set out at the beginning. We got 9th as our target, but we've got quite lucky this race in terms of people having to do drive-throughs. So as you see, we defend from Vettel. So if we can get 5th, that would be really good. But meanwhile, we got Ocon right behind Vettel right now. So if we make a mistake, we're going to lose 2 positions. We slightly corner cut that corner, and actually that hinders Vettel a bit. So we're actually going to go into lead a bit, save a bit of energy while we still can. So a bit of fuel while we still can. But Vettel's right back on us again, and he's going to go up the inside this time. We're going to try to defend it, but we go a bit wide, and that's Vettel up into 5th. And yeah, he's just going to drive away now. So yeah, we've got Ocon behind us, but hopefully we should be able to keep him at bay. Meanwhile, this is Bottas trying to make an overtake on Hulkenberg. Of course, he had to make the drive-through, but he's already coming back through the field, so he's not actually far behind us. But given about 5 more laps, he might have caught us. But right now, we're trying to defend from Ocon, who's going to go up our inside into this corner. We're going to around the outside, just about keep it on the track. So that's just about legal. And we defend the position, but we've got 1 more straight in order to defend from him. We actually get quite a good run off Maggots and Beckett for once. Here comes Ocon with the slipstream with the DRS, but it's not going to be close enough. We're going to defend into the final corner, running a bit wide, but he's not going to be able to take us, and that's us sealing 6th place. It's our second successive point finish. That's really good.
Victory for the team from Milton Keynes then, after a quality performance. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
And I can see now the drivers are making their way out. We need Red Bull fighting at the front. They do an incredible amount for Formula 1, and that's another winner's trophy heading back to Milton Keynes.
So you can see there, Red Bull getting a 1-2 with Perez 3rd. So, yeah, basically our rivals really getting the top 3 steps of the podium.
More results for our points leader. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Difficult call, Crofty, but I'd like to say Sergio Perez. He's just so gifted at getting the most out of his tyres, and he showed that here today.
On to the constructors then. The lead of the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improved their position in the championship. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.
So yeah, there's the results. Daniel Ricciardo, Max Verstappen, Perez going down. You can see the 2 Ferraris next, and then it's me and Ocon. Bottas in 8th, Hamilton 9th, Hulkenberg 10th. Looking back at the driver standings, we actually moved back up to 10th. Well, we're actually splitting the 2 Williams. We're well ahead of our teammate now after 2 really good results, but you can actually have a see there, and I didn't say, but Ricciardo actually overtook Raikkonen, so he's actually looking a threat for the championship right now. And as you can see, Red Bull have overtaken Mercedes, so 2 bad strategy calls for Mercedes and Ferrari have mean that Red Bull have really closed in on them, and they're actually going to pose quite a bit of a threat later on. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso, yeah, they're quite a long way off us now, and we've managed to overtake Haas, so we're definitely probably the 5th best team right now, but we're still behind Williams, but we should be able to catch them soon. We're just going to do a quick invitational race before we end, and we're going to do it around the USA short circuit, so yeah. Just before that though, we're going to we're just going to upgrade our durability a bit. Of course, our ICE has already practically worn out, so we're going to need it to be more durable next time. And yeah, let's go to the event. Here we are now. As we start, we're just going to skip the first few corners because of course it's quite boring, because it's not until now where we're actually going to overtake anyone. We're actually going to do a Max Verstappen corner cut that corner, but unlike in real life, the FIA don't actually care. Next lap we're actually going to catch up to Machowski, and we're going to go up as inside, so up into 4th, and we're going to skip on to the end, well, the beginning of lap 3. And yeah, I wasn't really getting to grips that much with this car, so the top 2 seem a bit far away, but we're going to see if we can nab 3rd, and sure enough, we're going to get him around the outside. And if you just, well, we get a cheeky corner cut there, but you can see the top 2 quite a bit away. We're going to try to push, but yeah, there's no hope really. And yeah, we came 3rd, so not bad in that. Probably would have liked to pass it, but I mean, yeah, I've had quite a lot of success recently, so I suppose it's running out. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. See you in Hungary next time. So just see our career score. So coming into Hungary, we're actually going to have a new part fitted, which is the durability, so that should be good. But yeah, we'll wait and see what we can do next time. Bye.